That's gonna be on your tombstone.
Hey, and we got a very, very, very special guest in the building,
yes,
man.
we do.
Let's run it down, man.
Rufus,
For my
you-
boy Rufus,
yeah.
man. Hold on, man.
But you knew that already, didn't you?
Games
Now, why
out
you
here.
sitting in your monologue and drinking up my whiskey when you should be out rounding up your little deputies, Marshal?
Because he's been pardoned, man. Rufus been absolved of his countless depredations.
I'm really dominating the D-League. Slow down. Hey,
Here we go.
yeah. He say, for everybody that's been asking about my new shit, this my new shit. Oh yeah, and by the way, I changed my name to Rufus. Watch scripts, let's do this. Get it, nigga. Rufus?
All right, we gonna give him too much. We gonna give him too much.
Ain't nothing like hearing bars and laughing while you're hearing the bars, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's personality inside the rap, bro. Motherfuckers be missing that shit nowadays.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, look, it's been a long time coming, man. I've been talking to my brother, man. Shit, I don't know, man. What we about 6 months in with this conversation?
Yes,
Longer
sir.
than that? You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? The crazy part is, man, we low-key family. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I just really know some dope people, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
People don't even know that.
Yeah.
Wait,
on
like
the
for real family?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nice.
Dead ass. Like,
Y'all found that out or?
the man was at my wedding. You know what I'm saying?
Chicago is that small though. You be like fucking around like we got dope in our DNA.
Yeah, for real,
Yeah,
for real.
So it's obvious he took some of the hype too, though, man. Who taller?
Ooh.
I
Wow. So soon?
No, all day. It's on site with the man.
Oh my goodness.
It's on site.
Clearly he took the
I'm a strong 5'7".
strong 5'7".
In these
Rufus, I like you.
I'm definitely 5'10" with Tim's on, so you already know what time it is.
Tim's on, though, man.
Tim's, that's a whole other discussion.
That's so wild. Hell no.
I remember I seen y'all open up for Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Like what was that, Chicago Theater or something? What was that?
Right there on Milwaukee. What was the name of that shit?
I forgot the name of that shit, bro.
Cue Mary J.
Yep.
Blige reminisce.
Yeah.
It's shut down.
When was
Closed
this?
up, tagged over. They
Shit,
start
this
doing
is
rain
what?
parties in that bad boy.
2000.
It's over for that joint.
Wow.
Yeah, no, we
So it's been
killed
like
that shit.
13 years.
Yeah,
I forgot the name of it. It was down
Was
street
it
from
10?
Be Live.
So y'all got
Might have been
history.
10, bro. Yeah. Wow.
Like I don't think people know like all that it is that you used to do. Like,
The Congress.
like this ain't new.
The Congress.
The Congress.
You been out here.
Yeah, the
Congress.
Congress.
What? That was a struggle to think of that shit, boy.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
I saw Project Pat last night
Somebody
was
told
that?
me
Where
about.
at the Vans house.
Oh, for real?
I was supposed to
Yeah.
go to that.
I've been
too.
hearing about that shit.
Project
It was
Pata.
cracking.
Yeah.
We was just
Project could low key do a versus. He did like
Against who?
I don't know who he'll go against, but he had like 20 joints though.
Really?
Who, Pat?
Yeah, because he
Some
did.
of the features,
he,
right?
he did like 10, 12 of his. You know what I'm saying? Rocks in my socks.
Oh my
He did
God.
he did all of them. Then he went into all the like sipping on all the like
Yeah.
the six joints that he
Right, 'cause
on.
he
Crazy.
been featured on some shit though.
Yeah,
Right,
like so once he went through them, and
Popping
then
my
he even
collar.
did the one joint, the new joint, the 21 of joint.
Really?
Mr. Body
Like,
Catcher.
yeah. That Jimmy Cooks?
Yeah, he did that.
Oh, you think next time when he in town he would slide through?
Do I think that?
Yeah.
I don't-
We
I
don't
invited,
slide through.
we invited Pat.
I mean, shit. We can
It
shoot a
don't
shot.
hurt their ass.
Yeah,
Shit,
we
you
can
know
shoot
what
a
I'm
shot.
Pat
True.
probably slide.
He seemed like a cool nigga. You know what I mean? We'll figure it
Slide
out.
through.
But you know, let's start here, man. You know, brother Rufus. You know, we don't interview, man. We just have conversations, and you know, we're gonna see where to go. We definitely gonna talk about this project.
Sure.
We're gonna talk about what you've been into, what you got coming up. You know, you can feel free to be.
Feel free to roast the mind.
This is a safe space. Okay, this is a safe space, right? You do whatever you want to do in here. But let's start here, man. How was your week, man? What's been going on?
Man, just getting ready for. I got a show tonight.
Where you at?
I'm at Sub T.
Okay.
Okay.
So
What time?
it starts at 11. It's a late
I'll
show.
definitely be at work at that time, too.
I think I don't go until like 1 o'clock. But
Definitely still be at work.
you know, I gotta open up for 38 Special next week.
Oh, we
Right.
will be there.
Shout out,
Yeah.
bro. That's
Yeah.
Shout
Clap
out.
it up,
Come
clap
on,
it up.
man.
Yeah.
I like to see brothers moving in their creative craft, bro. Let's just get
Who
it.
else on there? You, Easy,
Yeah,
and
your hair.
Easy. Then they got like Queen Key and Nia K.
Oh, that's gonna be a night.
They said they
Oh
want
yeah, Chicago in the building there.
Chicago in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, we there.
Yeah. We there, P there.
And then
we there.
O'Hare's on here. What next? Who there? Never mind.
Yeah, you missed it.
I missed the vibe. My bad. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'll pay
get
attention.
to it.
All right, so we got show tonight. What else going on for this week? Nothing. Hectic week, slow?
Hectic week. Couple. I think I got like 2 studio sessions tomorrow. Cause I just wrapped up House Arrest.
Okay.
It's my next project. So,
Okay.
I'm just
Is it themed?
yeah thing.
I like to make theme projects,
bro. Yeah,
it's like because
forward to
I kind of hate like when sometimes I be working with my homies and we be doing like these collaborative projects and I'm like what we gonna call it? They be like, man, you know, we figure that out later.
Right.
I kind of need to know now. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
Baseline.
So you know where you going.
what's my
Right.
motivation?
Right,
You know
right,
what I mean? What portion? What part of me am I playing for this particular? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Does that speak to you in a different way? Because like,
Wait, hold on. Like
people
we
can
didn't.
do,
How your week was, and
that's
before
cool
we
too,
like
though.
get
Yeah,
into
we'll
it.
get to it.
Dream Deliveries stabilizes quality and access by offering fresh produce straight to the doorstep of the Chicagoland residents that it serves. Being environmentally conscious, Dream Deliveries is consistent in reducing waste by sending packaged, pre-measured fruits and vegetables to households in need and struggling with food security.
www.Dion'sChicagoDream.com or search at Dion's Chicago Dream on all social media platforms. Again, that's www.Dion'sChicagoDream.com or search at Dion's Chicago Dream, again with an S, on all social media platforms. Feed families, create community, and fuel hope.
Okay,
But just because of that, yeah, I'm gonna be short-winded. I'm not long-winded at all. You know what I'm saying? But
that's a lie.
Lies.
shit.
That's a lie.
We got shows to prove it. Hey, you such a cap artist, bro. You a cap motherfucking artist, bro. For real. You know what the talk is in this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fucking when someone does the work like that and then they want to title it later, to me that says how creative they may not be. You know what I'm saying? But if you can have a starting point, any kind of starting point, no matter what it is, and work off that, they'll let you know what kind of level you're on anyway. See how quick that was? And so all kind of shit.
I'm rapping about
It might be a
aliens now.
collection of good songs, but I'd rather have a collection of
Right.
cohesive songs,
Understood.
cohesive sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts.
Well, how was your week?
Since it was so pressing. Come on now. Must be
What
great.
you mean?
Yeah, what happened? What's up?
I don't want to say nothing. I'm gonna be a lady right now. I don't want to say nothing. Never mind.
Oh, see, this is
No,
why-
okay. Anyway, so
Okay.
before you like, don't do that.
Yeah.
You supposed to fight a little. You know we fight back a little
I
bit.
don't want to fight right now.
Oh my god.
It's coming though. The fight is coming.
Oh
You know
my.
that.
So don't start.
Okay.
All right.
You ready?
Too early.
You ready?
No.
My week was interesting though. It was
Talk to me, brother.
another dumbass week in the life of.
I like the
It's all
apparel
good.
today.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's a plug. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can get your plug up.
Yeah.
It's all good.
You're
It's more to
welcome.
come.
You've been stepping your game up lately, man.
Ain't been on 10, bro.
I see what you're doing.
Ain't been on 10, man. Look here. I got the style. I got style only a mum and a stuff the motherfucker can have. It fits me. Nah, man, I had to train this week, man.
So confident.
Some
I love
ugly
it.
ass city training, but let me tell you, I had the training of how to resuscitate somebody if they die. Okay? Let me tell you this. I watch every...
Wait.
People be dying. In my line of work, people they be dying. We have to save them sometimes.
But you gotta tell them you can't.
Huh? No, when you tell them you can't is when they're just dead.
Okay.
That's how they find out they're not gonna be here no more. You know what I'm saying? But we had to practice chest compressions on
When like
on
shit
the
that
dummies and shit, bro.
yeah.
Bro, let me tell you something. Every baby and every adult died. I was like, wow. The community don't know. They don't know. Like
Is this an AI? Like what is this? I
it
need
was
to
dummies attached to a computer. A simulator.
Okay.
And it told you press harder, press softer, press deeper.
Oh, to understand how to
do it. Now, it's good training, but you can't get that shit to us once. Especially to be up here saving lives and
Oh
shit,
my
man.
god, that is
And-
absolutely insane.
and my triceps is on fire. You know, I work all the time. My triceps was down. I'm saying, baby, you gonna die since I'm tired now. It's fucking over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a deal.
It has
You know?
like everything has a capacity.
It do, man. And then so I realized that we are not equipped to save anybody's life. What you saying? And then I get to work
Yo,
like 2
I'm
days later,
triggered
bro,
right now.
And motherfucker having a knife fight. Two people having a knife fight.
At work?
Yeah, not between us though, but between two
also
civilians.
Michael Jackson, I'm bad. Who's
But
bad?
it was so goofy because we get there and in a knife fight, find us out later it was a knife fight. But dude say, man, my dad at the crib, man, he just bit me, Joe. He bit me. We get to the crib, find the details out. How y'all fight with knives and motherfucker get his mouth for you, bro?
That's crazy.
Like, what you got the knife for?
They really didn't want to do it.
Yeah, what you got the knife for? That's really, really stupid. But how about this? You leave, we finna leave. Everybody gone.
Yeah.
All right? And that's it. But it was good, man. It was uneventful, entertaining week,
That's
bro.
not true.
It was a very good week for me, man. You know what I'm saying? A couple checks came in. I'm poof.
Good.
That's it.
You had to break up a knife fight.
Right, hey, having a knife fight in 23 is crazy.
And dog, you know how OC that was? 'Cause the way the buddy, first of all, you can have a house full of men, all this testosterone flying around, and
And some
y'all
of
get
them-
drunk together, bullshit pop off. Now you get a knife. then you get a knife. Y'all talk shit to each other. In the midst of the knife fight, with this whole night, this Rambo motherfucking first blood knife in your hand, you decide going for a bite. You don't see that motherfucking taste or something? Get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you? When he said he bit me, we looked at him like this right here, like, man, you did what? You got bit? What's the knife for? I don't know. Put it down then. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And we just rode off.
Stupid shit, man. All right, well, no one's gonna ask, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, man, my week was trash as fuck. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had some.
Say it. I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
I'm gonna say it, bro.
You say it.
I was ill.
Nah, your throat was on the IR.
Whoa.
It's your throat, bro.
Whoa. What?
Yeah. Pause yourself.
Whoa.
Pause yourself, brother.
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute.
It's not okay,
Your
man.
throat was injured. Throat
Hold
sick.
it. First of all, you're not just came past that like you
Slow down.
You so wild.
Yeah, it was disgusting, man. Like, it was disgusting.
We're happy that you're well, though.
Yeah. So I'm back now, man. Fresh off the IR, and I'm here for the shits, man. But that shit took me out. I was down for 6 straight days, bro.
Mm-hmm. Quality.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, down. And I kept calling you.
Quality type shit.
Like, hello.
Yeah,
Like, I
don't
cannot
call
talk
me.
right now.
Don't call me. You know what I'm saying? Shoot that text. You know what I'm saying? I should have turned my phone off.
You trying to get that shit again, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
We try to help you out. It's all good,
Yeah. But yeah, that was the week, man. But today is a good day. It's always the highlight of my week, man. Sit down with y'all, man, and chop it up and continue being the #1 podcast in Chicago, man. If y'all did not check out last week's episode, y'all need to hurry up and do that.
Oh,
With
yes.
Dave Mays, the hip hop icon, shit was crazy. We got some shit coming. So,
Excited for that.
yeah, let's start here though.
Absolutely.
What's my man name? Mikey Williams, right? Mikey Williams, right? The young man has now been arrested for assault charges with a weapon.
Released.
And he's out on bond.
He's out on bond.
He's out on bond.
Right.
Right. So Mikey Williams, for those who don't know, elite high school player. He's making 3.3, I believe, in NIL deals. Right at the age of 17, he's 18
Already.
Already
Yeah.
got his bag already.
What's his ranking like?
He's on like 23, I believe.
He was higher at one point,
He
right?
was,
Yeah.
but his followers is crazy.
Yeah, as
right?
far as following
Yeah,
goes,
yeah,
he's probably at the
crazy.
top. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it's Bronny, somebody else, and then him. As far as money they've been making off NIL deals, right?
So
They
is this
said that
related
they said
to-
that one girl's the top now.
Who?
From LSU?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Andrew
Shout out
Reed.
to-
But do man, she is on another level. She's in college.
Right.
Yeah.
They still in high
They
school.
say he in high school.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
she had a perfect moment at a perfect time.
Yeah. So
So-
Too.
For like followers, does that connect to the amount of money they
Yep.
have or
Absolutely.
notoriety? Okay,
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to understand. Like, all
yeah,
right,
so Puma, he's the first high school player with a shoe deal.
so this is about an ad like representing in.
So when you get to the league, you're a premier player, you get a shoe deal. You sign with Nike, you
Early
sign with
vulturism.
Adidas.
That's it.
Got it.
Early
Right.
vulturism.
Okay.
He can sell some products for us to a different crowd.
Exactly. Right.
Okay.
So
You know what I'm
this is a little scary for me, right? Because at 17, 18 years old, you are a millionaire.
He
Right?
got his own crib.
Yeah.
He has his own crib where he lives
With his homie.
a $1.1 million crib, right? At 18. That's too much freedom. It's too much money,
I don't agree with that, but okay, go ahead.
right? There's no reason in the world. Where are your handlers? Where are your handlers? You shot at this car. You didn't want him in the crib. Cool, right?
Don't leave the details out, but go ahead, though.
Hold on. I remember when I was working with Michael Jordan's son, Marcus. He had handlers, right?
Who's son?
The GOAT.
Say it again.
Okay.
Yoko.
Yogo.
Digo.
Yoko too.
Oh my God. Here we go.
See, you said Yoko.
You know, a goater, someone.
There's no goat earth.
He said, "Go there."
People have different goats. My
So-
dad think Dr. J the goat. I mean,
Dr. J.
my dad's 70, bro. What you mean? Yeah.
It's relative.
Yeah, it's relative. It's all relative.
What I'm saying is, where's his handlers, bro? You know what I'm saying? There's no reason. If you don't want somebody in your crib, you got an issue. You got motherfuckers to handle that shit for you, right? All this, goddamn it, I'm
But
real.
he's not a businessman. He's
a ball player. All this tough Tony shit, that shit is weak
You don't know
as
what
fuck.
he is, bro.
Yeah,
You don't know shit.
also, he's like
man.
you just said to your point. He's 18, which is what like maybe like 35,000 days old. It's not a lot of.
That was crazy you just said that, though. That was crazy, though. Bless you,
I don't
bless you,
think
bless you.
that's a problem though. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with these kids getting their money, right? That's cool. But
key word is you just said kids.
They're
Like,
kids.
so
Yeah, I
what,
think that amount of money is a lot to
where
get.
would the handler come from? Let's think about it. Like 18-year-old, how would they have the minds?
You can have them. There's an uncle.
But how would he have the mind?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
some
saying. Like,
family
what's the mindset to help him understand how to do that? So who are the people around him, like family wise? So you got an uncle or somebody who can help you.
He does have his uncle in his circle, right?
Right.
But clearly he's not there daily. What I'm saying is, I was working with young Jordan, right? He literally had 2 different handlers taking care of shit for him.
You know, his net worth is different, though, bro.
I think it's a correlation even to him getting the money and his like positioning dropping. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like too much.
It's a lot.
It's too many options. He could do whatever.
So the more money he got, the more his position dropped as far as basketball wise.
I mean, at one point when he like the number one dude. He's like the number one dude.
No, I disagree with you.
As far as ranking.
I made a point with you about how Angel Reese was getting that paid.
That's a significant drop.
Because they was worried about the future bag, not the current bag.
Because all of this is.
I'm not hating on her. Do your thing.
From 1 to 5 or some shit. I mean, from 1 to 5, that's but like 1 to 23. That's a significant drop. What you think on the ranking side?
Yeah, still,
that's true.
McDonald's All-American top. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you shooting at the motherfucking Tesla, bro?
That's true.
Why?
There's no answer for that.
I think the money make you feel like you can do whatever you want.
But
like,
also, we do not know any of the details for why it is that this person felt the need to enough to. There's gaps that you can imagine it's this or that or this or that. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody else got to shoot.
Like, so one was he able to discharge even though
somebody got
somebody else has
even
to
though
shoot
the weapon might not be
that's true. That's it. True. Out of 5 charges that the law enforcement agency in charge said one's going to stick. You know what I'm saying? He'll be home before he'll be home before no time.
One of the charges.
He's in jail.
It was 5 charges.
It was, yeah.
Like
I
5
think it was 5 of them because it was like 5
people in the car.
Yeah. Like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's a charge for each person. He didn't damage anybody that helped him, but I'm not even going there, you know what I'm saying? I'm going somewhere totally different.
So they got him red-handed shooting?
They said the person that fit the description.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Fit the description. Also, when they catch a high-profile brother or sister in a crime with a shooting, and if it's a gun involved, you always hear if they find a gun. Did you anything about a gun? You did not. And they finna walk all over that. They finna walk all over that shit, though, you know what I'm saying? But check this out, though. He's seeing everything we're seeing. He's more involved, I think, than I am, and maybe all of us are when it comes to social media because of his followers. Okay?
Yeah.
And he's seeing all these young creators, entrepreneurs, these bag getters, you know what I'm saying, these alleged steppers, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing on social media, how it's happening and what's happening to them, bro. Everybody got a gun now. I would like for him not to have that gun, but I'd rather him have that to be safe. See, and it's crazy how pussy at all levels gets involved. This boy bought after Shorty to come over. Shorty bought dudes with her that Mikey didn't like, and they know that. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why does this really a thing? So when Mikey saw them, he asked them to fucking leave. Cool. Now, no shit talking, they leave. You don't yak at the cop. You don't do that, man. Now, the situation's over with, you know what I'm saying?
It's a job.
Talking about his handlers, though, he don't got the Marcus Jordan name. That brand ain't that. That's what Mike had them handlers around Marcus, bro, because that's billions. That's on horizon right there, though, man. You know, Mikey, I hope his future's not messed up. Hope he gets back on the court soon enough. But I can see why he has the gun. I cannot explain why he shot at the car.
Yeah.
Besides immaturity. Now, him being that young and having his money had nothing to do with it. I know motherfuckers that have 500,000 heirs at the age of 17 and made responsible decisions their whole life. And they're 60, 70 now. You know what I'm saying? My brother worked early. He's not a millionaire, but he's up there. He left the crib, get work permit early 15. You know what I'm saying? So for that, in the age where chips still a quarter, you have penny candy. Now he get in the bag. When he get in the bag, he's a black Jason Bourne. He didn't make fucked up decisions along the way. He did not. So maybe just that person's personality that made him do that dumb shit. But it's a different kind of kid out here now.
Okay, is it the music though?
The music could play a part. I mean, what Mikey probably listened to could play a part at the same time. Maybe the chick did bring some gangsters. Maybe the chick brought some gangsters to his crib and they were trying to.
It happens.
They were trying to punk him. You know, he's like, look.
But they left already. They're gone. You've accomplished your goal.
As adults, we can manage.
So he shot them as they left?
Yeah.
He did the goofy.
He did the goofy.
But it's the music.
It's the music.
He a kid, like you were saying.
It's the music.
How long did it take you as an adult? How old are you, brother?
Me?
Yeah.
35.
35. 40, 44. I ain't gonna say your age, you know what I'm saying? You still good. I'm 44. You know what I'm saying?
She told us last week.
I forgot. That's why I can't say it.
I'm a black woman.
And
I'm 42.
Right. So how about this though? How long did it take us to manage and get control of our emotions, not feelings, and not be irrational? How long did it take us?
40
He's at the age,
years.
he's still irrational as fuck, bro.
I mean, still.
You can do better, but you know what I'm saying? He's still
growing. Like where
he
would
didn't process the situation correctly, in my opinion. Fam, I'm worth this much. Fuck these dudes.
People
Fuck
make that
Shorty too.
decision all the time.
I think sometimes he might have thought about the popularity of even doing that act.
That's a good point. You put
You
that.
know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's like not fully thinking that out.
Because if he beat that, guess what?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying?
He just step back for real. He just step back next time and think a little bit about that. But maybe he did think about that shit. That's actually pretty diabolical, bro. I see how your brain work now, man. That's pretty good though, dog.
I mean, you think about it. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm saying?
true. That's true.
Who sent you is the name of the project. Love the project.
Thank
Like
you.
Absolutely, man.
It's
Thank you.
dope work. I've been watching you put in work for a long time, bruh. And I really feel like you are you're there. You know what I'm saying? Like I the maturation process has been crazy. Even production wise, I love you know the beats you're picking now. Yeah. And just your content, bro. Like, and I see you outside. Like you be outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your father, you know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Yes, sir. and just a real dude, you know what I'm saying? And people who know you, you know, there are parts of you that can turn up real quick and get ugly. You know what I'm saying?
We from out west.
That sounds like you know something.
Yeah, no, it's fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna throw it out there, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Rue ain't the one to be playing with.
Break in case of emergency. They don't break their glass. They don't break it.
You know what I mean? So on this project though, like, what was the process, bro?
It was crazy because I was working on the house arrest project. I was on house arrest for 2 years, and I think I found my sound when I was on house arrest. Before then, I was making I was doing a lot of hip hop music, but I was doing trap music too.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I was trying to force it in his box. Like I'm this artist. This what it's. People be comparing me, feel more like you like a Sauce Walker, but anyway, you know, I'm just when I got on house arrest, I'm like, man, I almost stopped rapping. Like I'm fighting this case. It's ugly. They're trying to hit me with the habitual. So I'm like,
habitual line stepping ass boy.
And it's just like, man, you know, because you really you need a gun out here. You know what I'm saying?
Mikey Williams. I'm trying to say, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So I just it got to the point where I just started. I used to be real particular about who engineered my songs, how it. Now I'm at a point. I'm in the crib. I'm gonna just do it like whatever. So I just started kind of just cooking. I never had recorded at that rate.
Okay.
And I just started catering to just the underground hip hop scene. Like I ain't gonna even, you know what I'm saying? The trap music was because the people I was around.
Right.
And it was like they was always like, hey man, you know, it was like, I don't know, it was a little pressure to cater to
what they wanted really.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they might not be the biggest fans of a J. Cole or a Kendrick or let alone anybody who necessarily be spitting, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But for me, naturally, it was like, you know, that I make that music the easiest, the best, naturally, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta try a little harder on the other side. But anyway, so when I was on house arrest, I started cooking and I made, man, hundreds of songs, you know what I'm saying? And I was really trying to make this big house arrest thing, but it was all type of mishaps happening, files getting lost, and they end up offering me some slight on the case, and I did 60 days, came back, and then I don't know, I just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I was calling myself Weasel Sims, but I felt like
what was that name change about?
I just felt like, you know, that's my dad's name, and he's done what he's done. That's his name and his legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at first I was being more theatrical with my approach, maybe. But I was still rapping about me. You know what I'm saying? I had people telling me, you know, you should rap about your dad. You need to go further. And I'm like, You know what I'm saying? My best music really come from
You.
Yeah, it come from what happened. It come from what happened yesterday. So once I really, I had an old interview even saying I was bingo, just start going by my name. So I just had came to a point where I was like, you know what, it's time for me to start doing that. So before I even put out this house arrest thing, I need to put out a project that kind of shows the transition of name. So I tried to like build a theme of like a two-way thing, like who sent you, Rufus Sims. Like it's almost like where'd this come from? Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, for everybody that was tuning in, it was like, who sent you? You know what I'm saying? Probably was Weasel Sims, but
got it.
You know what I'm saying? But
so my favorite one of my favorite joints is Horoscope. I'm gonna go ahead and run
Absolutely,
that. Absolutely. Let's run that.
Ain't no bank in your safe to say, ain't no hope in your horoscope. I seen smoke through a horoscope. That's how I learned to stack more cake up for a rainy day. That's how I learned to stack the cake up like a wedding day. Ain't no bank in your safe to say, ain't no hope in your horoscope. I seen smoke through a horoscope. That's how I learned to stack more cake up for a rainy day. That's how I learned to stack the cake up like a wedding day. Too many sheeps in wolf's clothing, I'm for sure a go. I go for broke before going broke. If I can't tote a toast, then I don't go. I stay at home and make a toast with some hoes I know. Sitting on the low, heavy duty scale, breaking down the bill. My kids bad as hell, like, Daddy, what's that smell? Loud as decibel, my pack look like kale. Clientele believe they can fly. Word to Robert Kells.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
That shit was classic.
I almost got my comment. I'm saying what?
that's one of my favorite parts of the whole project. Cause I ain't making no stands on R. Kelly, but you know.
Right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. That shit crazy. Well, I said, this boy funny as hell, dog.
But see, that's just track number 3 too, man. The way you kicked it off, the album off, I'm like, okay, I'm not the biggest fan of particular styles and sounds. I think it pays too much homage to a certain side of the country, you know, and it's become lifeless and brain dead to me though. But when I hear somebody that can curate their own style inside that sound and give it life, bro, and have personality, like I said earlier, it got personality, bro. I'm all in for it. This motherfucker had personality. This album had personality from front to back. I was a late comer to that motherfucker. Like, Dominic the D-Lead, the song we just went off, Honey Pack, which had the motherfucking West Coast production, fucking cheesiest Asian, in the background. That shit had me dying, bro. I'm like, come on, dog. But that's what gives shit life, bro.
Yeah, I went and added those in personally.
I said, man, going crazy.
Because I be trying to make like little audio movies. It's just like little, you know what I'm saying? Little moments, little feelings, you know what I'm saying?
It's fun to listen to.
You know what I'm saying?
It's fun to listen to.
That's a vibe, man. That is a fucking vibe.
I feel like that's the nature of Chicago artists, though. Like the creativity that comes through our work and our art, it's not gonna be the same. Like people are constantly looking to evolve. Like, how do I do me? Like, what does that even mean?
What is see? Like, I think I want to talk about what is a rapper, right? What is a rapper? How do you get paid, right? Do you have your business in order? You know what I'm saying? Those things that it's more than just, all right, fuck it, I can rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the start point. Just I can rap. But it's like the business aspect, that's a whole other thing. And it's like, if you gonna, I don't know, I would say, if you gonna be more than a dude that go play basketball at Export on Sunday,
it'd be some grub.
As far as looking at it, you got to figure out where you can get paid at as far as sync lights and publishing. But I went to Columbia for music business and marketing, and that always gave me like an edge. I feel like on putting my music out a certain way, taking a little bit of nothing and still. But the time I spent on house arrest, 2 years, I did a lot of studying of a lot of stuff and full understanding of publishing and started my publishing company, because you can't collect no back end money unless you're signed to a publishing deal or you have your own publishing company. To have your own publishing company, you have to be LLC, EIN, all that. But then, you know what I'm saying? So I for sure be seeing money off my music, but it's just like I'm holding myself to a certain standard at this point. You know what I'm saying? Are you with the whole independent movement, or are we this is looking to get signed? You know what I'm saying? What we doing? Because I mean, I feel like your audience really fucks with you. my whole life I've been hollering independent because I studied like on methadone. I'm saying who I studied, Masterpiece, Nips, certain type of people. But yeah, I'm definitely looking for a situation.
Yeah.
It's all type of opportunities to get money out here, whether it's doing a vinyl deal quarterly. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can get, you know what I'm saying, $1,500, $2,500 off of that. So that might be 8 to 10 racks or however that go. And then let's just say you're doing a certain number streaming wise on the front end, on the back end, you know what I'm saying? But I've been distributing through I distributed this project through Sparta 300.
Okay.
So for 6 months they had, you know what I'm saying, the rights to certain things, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's ways to get money, but I'm trying to leverage a situation where it could be like one-offs. Where you can get, you know, 50, 60, 70 bucks. You know what I'm saying? On the one-off side. That ain't enough to quit your day job. But at the same time, you would think
it's a route.
If you still approach it with an indie mindset, as far as you have to do everything and use a major platform for, you know, other things like playlisting or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real thing though, with getting on these playlists.
Yeah, you gotta be tapped in.
Okay.
Ain't no just
being cold.
Submit my song, this the code, the song. Never. You gotta be tapped in. It's really a major game. Majors got that.
That's still on Facebook.
It's a lot of artists out here that people that might move a certain way. People might think they dominating the underground in a certain way for whatever level they on, but they not. Really, they sign. You know what I'm saying? So it's like true indie stuff. You can see it, and that's always a work in progress. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of elements to this. It's a cap to even how many streams an indie artist could do. Cause the major stake is in the labels. So you can do more streams if you spread it out amongst a catalog.
Okay.
But you can't, one song, let's just say you're going crazy, they'll cap you.
I believe that.
Because you ain't tapped in.
Tell you, what you gonna do one day you wake up and you hear a song you've never written before with a cold lesbian in your voice because of AI?
I hope my
it's going there, bro.
I hope my beard greater than yours. That's
a lot of gray. That's a lot of silver. That's a lot of gray, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's a serious question going on. I mean, a serious issue going on.
AI is crazy,
man. And you can see the growth of AI, the takeover of AI since it first dropped. Because at first it would be choppy and blocky, and the artists would hit the highs and lows. Now it's like you sound just like these people, bro.
But they got AI apps where you could just say, black man sitting doing a podcast with one black woman, oil paint. And
it creates something, yeah.
And you can just give it all time. It's some stuff that you can give it one of your videos. It'll give you back the highlights of your videos, recreate you. You know what I'm saying?
See, I think that's really detrimental to
it's going to take over us.
Yeah, to the creative artist experience, man. Like people that are original and creative like us, like you, we all family anyway, man. It's putting us at a detriment, in my opinion, because now our voice can be replicated, and if it has enough of our shows, an example of us, it can how we think, our keywords and phrases, bro. Like I'll be stumbling, mumbling like motherfucking.
It probably can't be vulnerable.
Yeah, kind of like Siri. Kind of like Siri.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think the first time I saw it like do something wild, my son was like, "Hey, Ma, check it out," and he was working on this project and had to write a story and like a narrative, and so he codes in like the question, and like it literally wrote the essay and the number of words that we said. So write this in 250 words. And we did it multiple times, different essays every single time. Like
I need that in my life.
Some common threads and themes.
It's called cheat sheet.
And he was like, "Is this cheating?" I was like, "Absolutely."
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is cheating.
I'm okay with that.
Can we AI our soulmate?
I'm not okay with that.
Hey, look here. Build me a bitch. Can we do that, please?
America's built
build a bitch.
She gonna have to like motels.
Thank you. I do. First of all, they were offended that my usage of the Shamrock, the Caravan, and she like, bro, I didn't have money. I need my little $10 refund for the key. I needed my shit coming back at the end of the night. That's my gas money. My $8 for the gas.
Shamrock Motel?
Shamrock, bro. I had to. $8 for the gas, $2 for the pack of Black & Miles, bro.
That's y'all shit.
I've been there, but not a lot of times.
It's a lifesaver on the thirst mode, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's a lifesaver on the thirst mode.
I've been young. I've been out here.
I've been out here.
It's like, yeah.
Man, they were judging the fuck out of me, man.
Sometimes you trying to bust it. Sometimes, look, listen. You rapping out west. Sometimes you trying to bust a move.
Yep.
It's over with everywhere. You can't even find nowhere.
Nope.
So really,
that's all you got.
You better off
That's all
shooting.
you got.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you know better, you better off just going in the first place.
Hey, look, I want to get into these
man.
These Chicago trends, man, with these babies, man.
Let y'all go first.
I think it's crazy that, first of all, the trends actually has a page. So it's like they already snitching on themselves, letting the police know where they're gonna be at, letting them know what time to get on the fuck shit, right? So last week, kids showed up downtown, just like last year, Millennium Park, jumping on motherfuckers' cars, fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got shot. Well, 2 people got shot, actually.
Oh my God, a couple got attacked.
Everything that
Everything that happened.
Yeah.
Tesla on fire. All this shit, yeah.
It's weird. I don't understand it. I don't think that's fun. I don't think it's fun.
On fire.
Why is this fun, right? So then this week, Pastor Hannah and 2 other pastors decided they were asking 500 black men to come down on Roosevelt and Michigan, all the way to Wacker, all the way down, and walk from, 6 to...
What's the weather going to be like, though?
They ain't coming out today. It's cold today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, right?
Yeah.
I heard the new mayor-elect say, man, don't demonize these kids.
Don't, please don't.
They need access to this. They need access to that. Whatever. I don't think they give a fuck about that shit. In my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying. And at the end of the day,
when you say that, what does that mean? You don't think they get what don't they care about?
I don't think the kids actually give a fuck about going to
a park district to play ball,
right?
Or do karate and things like that.
So it's like this mismatch of like what we think that
was our generation, right?
Absolutely.
This generation needs.
Okay, that makes sense.
But they just had like a purge.
Yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying is,
so they need room to purge.
No, what they need in my opinion, I think they need
outlets to their likings.
They want to rap, right? They want to make beats.
Podcasts.
They want to do podcasts.
They want to do what you do.
They want to do
these motherfuckers,
They want to
be.
I want to be.
They want to be graphic designers, right?
I want to be.
That's what we need. We don't necessarily need for this generation. We don't need hoops and
bro,
shit
look,
like that.
Look, I got people right now telling me, "Hey man, you should start rapping because you was better when you was hustling."
Who are these people and why are they still around you?
It might be family. It ain't necessarily. I don't necessarily talk. I talk to producers and rappers and music art people on a regular, but you still got family. You still got people you love that talks opinions in, and this is like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I value the opinion, but I hear you or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know 35-year-old cats that
doing 17-year-old shit.
At least listen to Dirt every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like I got conscious enough of my music, like, all right, whatever I'm saying, because I still say some wild stuff. But it's like, but then that's why I need my themes. I need to know.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I could come from a certain perspective and still it's like GANGSTA GROWTH. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But
GANGSTA GROWTH.
You know what I'm saying? But
check that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think, man.
What do we do with these kids, man?
I think, like Abasi said, like we haven't listened. We have this perspective, like what worked for us in the 90s in this age was going to work for them. It is a very different world. They want to make money. They want to look good. They want to do fly shit.
So we got to teach them how to make money, right?
Like that's the So it's how do you share that space? How do you share that space? Because they don't know the process. They're kids, right? They and some of them are advanced because they're able to learn the same. They have access to the same information to do dope shit that we do, right? Like that's what they have. They can go online and figure out how to do something. And so you have now it's a race for who can get, yeah.
For sure.
You know, almost,
Clout
you know,
chase.
so with me
Clout
having
chase.
3 teens, I look I look
You took a
down.
deep breath. You said,
Well, because I'm happy that they're not in those spaces.
Amar
But they
said,
can
"Talk to Mike,
also,
okay?
Please.
I'm here.
Yeah, now you're there.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Make it be better. I'm so spoiled.
TRAS.
So,
let's not go across. Let's.
Fair. It was scary seeing all those kids out. So we live, you know, in a community where people can, you know, move on, and it's happened before. And until you're in it, and have to make those decisions for this can turn bad.
Right.
And I think that's the part that is, you know, is everybody's aware that there's violence that was initiated against people who were just trying to move through. And then you had kids down there that wasn't doing anything.
Get profiled.
Yep. They're the ones that left, but they are telling us, like, social cues. Why is it that this city has all of these experiences for tourists? We have all these places that are accessible if you can afford it. And then you have a group of like thousands of young people who don't have a place in that city. They can't afford it. There's restrictions on where they can go and what they can do. And it's a lot of them. And so one, if there's not a Black business that can hire them, then where are they going to work? Because it's hard for Black people who can work and aren't in school to get a job. And so I think the broader thing is our city has to see we're in this space. These kids are telling us, like, all right, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all ain't got nothing for us to do. It don't make sense. In this city, we want people to be downtown, but not like that.
Hey man, you jump on top of my truck, I'm running you the fuck over.
So the question is, like, what do you do?
Facts.
Okay, and this is the real question.
Do it at like 5 miles an hour though. That way don't seem criminal.
Right. So
Trust me.
Okay.
Trust
So
me,
what
man.
do we
About 5 miles
do?
an hour, you beat it every time.
15 ain't.
That's too much, bro.
Say 15.
I got your back, bro. I got your back. Trust
So
me, I got your
what
back.
is it that you say that somebody should do if we find ourselves in a position where it's a whole bunch of youth and things are turning to the left?
You put yourself and your safety first every single time. The bus, my bad, bro. The bus driver that was on the bus, nothing he could do. He's mandated to sit there. Can't fight the kids, can't fuck the kids up, can't take off at no miles an hour. That's a big ass bus. You know what I'm saying? But people in their personal cars and personal property, that's a personal attack. You know? So if you in your vehicle and they surround your car, you can move at 5 miles an hour. They can get out the way or get rolled over. And you will face some kind of charge, but it's always thrown out in court. I know as Black folks, we don't like to take those chances because us in court don't get along.
Right.
They've never been for us, never will be for us. You know, and it's funny coming from, you know, me, but you know, people always say, hey man, you might be the most down-to-earth motherfucker 12 I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Yes, I come from this shit. I'm never gonna leave it, bro. I'm tethered to motherfucking out west.
Tethered.
Tethered.
Tethered. I'm gonna give you 5 for tethered.
But yeah, man, you put your
Yeah, we
safety,
tethered.
you put yourself, your safety, the security of your family first, bro, and you just think it's best. You have to be, like the real world, you have to be able to articulate why the fuck you did what you did, regardless of the actions. That's your best bet. No matter if it's
wild
corporate
that
world,
we have to
judicial
talk
world,
about
anything,
this,
bro.
though. Like that's the crazy part. And so the fact that this is a conversation about like how to, like, what do you do if you're in that position? But then also I was asking, if you're a teacher, or let's say you're an employer and you see a teen that works for your company or is in your class doing some wild shit on TV, what do you do as an adult? Like, I think we've talked about how it is that we should change things, but if it were you and you saw this teen wilding out and that you knew and maybe they work for you or they were in your class, would you say anything?
To the parent, absolutely.
What do you do? What do you do if that's your kid? What do you do?
Oh, that's wild.
Roof, what do you do if that's your son? What are you doing?
My homie just asked me this last night. Yeah, it's belt. It's belt to ass.
Hands and feet, bro. Yeah, absolutely.
Belt to ass. It's like it's one of them. Why they explaining? No, I'm belt to ass, and why you explaining? Like,
there you go.
But you got a teenager though. Are you still? Is it hands and feet? Is it hands and feet, or you still with the belt?
Don't hurt no more.
I'm more hands. My son's taller than me.
Damn.
Is it? Damn.
That's a family thing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm more.
You still got it?
I'm more.
Fisticuffs.
I'm in the gym. the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm punched. What's going on? Punch. Punch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man.
but you know, I ain't gonna do them too bad. But I'm there. Though.
I'm understanding. Yeah,
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna touch them up.
Somebody said parents are scared of their kids. Y'all believe that?
Nah, hell no.
not really. I think they understand how much power have been taken away from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, to my point, even in schools, when I knew the kids could call the police or their parents for chastise them, I'm like, this world done. This world is done. You know what I'm saying? But I think our youth now in Chicago, let's not make it a Chicago thing either, because I do my homework all around the country.
Yeah, is this going around?
This is the thing.
A lot of black metropolises, or where a lot of the minorities are, people consider minorities are, this is going on after hours in most big cities. They do it. Detroit mayor just put a curfew in. You a shorty, get the fuck out of here, or you going to jail. I applaud him, you know what I'm saying?
We had one, didn't we?
Huh?
They had one.
They're gonna do it pretty soon.
Wait, you know what? In the 90s we had sweeps, right? Like, I feel like that hasn't been like a no. Like, you knew when they was coming through the hood, and they was just taking everybody in. Well, at least that's what happened in my hood.
Oh,
where you from? I lived on 91st and Normal.
Boo.
You know
Trash.
what?
Nah, man. I think our kids got a perverted version of or definition of what liberation and freedom is. You know, I think they see the white kids getting away with murder, not literally, but sometimes literally, you know, or doing whatever they want to do without consequence. And they want to live their life as kids, as teens, being able to do certain things. This is not the way.
Or the consequences don't really cost them.
They don't.
Right? Like, so it's like how, like, what's the discipline in this? But it was wild as hell to see like police walk by people getting like attacked, and for them to keep walk like that. But I also don't know what happened after the camera stopped rolling, right? So I think that's fair.
That picture's the same picture. What you didn't see was the same thing you saw that was on camera. We really, those that didn't want to be down there and were not part of it, we was escorting them to their car, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And if we saw somebody getting their ass whooped, which is not funny, but, you know, hey, man, you stop that. Get up off them. And they run up to do the same thing to somebody else shit, bro. It was just unreal, you know what I'm saying? But Brandon said don't demonize them. Don't.
You down there? You down there?
I was down there? Yeah. You know what? Now, in our overtime, too, they send us all to the beach now and all downtown. Every day my overtime, we always down there. It's tiring because I have to stand up. These basketball knees don't give a fuck about standing up no more. Fuck all that. I'll yell truth from the goddamn car. You stop that motherfucker. Look here. Get on. No, but Brandon was right, man. Don't demonize the people, man. But we have to find a way to hold these motherfuckers accountable for what the fuck they do without ruining their lives in the future. Because a lot of these kids, no bullshit. You know this, man. We're from a real place. You know, this is not the fucking Matrix all the time. Bro, some of these stupid ass kids come from good 2-parent cribs. I had to doing fuck shit because they following the trend to get it, the fucking trend. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to ruin them lives because the real fucked up kids are just doing the same thing every goddamn day.
I mean, don't they see us as adults do the same thing?
They watch Housewives.
You know, like they're seeing us kind of be on the same type of recklessness, but just like relative.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're seeing, and it works for us. And we're still like, if you look at like what success looks like at 40 years old, people see like, oh, you can have these types of habits and you can still be dope. So I don't think that
we weren't random like they are now.
Oh, I completely. This is an evolution of the shadiness that can happen in a Chicagoan.
Right.
Like, when I'm like my kids, I'm like, well, y'all are a different breed. Like, they don't think the same.
Kids,
oh my God.
They said Saturday. They said fuck y'all too.
Yeah.
See what happened? They won.
It's fine.
You said they won.
Goddammit.
But then when do you age out of that? Like, so like the 25-year-olds like,
that mentality is a mentality thing. Life has to bring you about the motherfucker. Or I believe people have to experience wins on different levels, not just little neighborhood, local wins. Even small victories are victories, dog. But you have to realize it's success outside of what everybody else is doing sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can be the hustler, the grinder, but understand you have a rap career, you have a skill and a gift to think about that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Look at our guest right here sitting right next to Mr. Rufus Sims, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
How you say it again?
Rufus Sims, goddamn. Rufus! I'm saying. Rufus! You know what I'm saying?
What's your stance with Illinois and the gun laws?
I applaud Illinois for saying, look here, man.
They just switched them.
The ban on assault weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stood down, but a judge downstate filed an appeal to stop the ban. You know what I'm saying? But the fact you got the balls, whether it's for a show or anything else, I applaud the fact you say, nah, man. But here's my thing on it too, though. You know how many motherfucking rifles in these streets already?
Yeah.
You can't take them back.
They have no plan on registering
people ain't giving them bitches back at all. You know what I'm saying? And they still drop guns off in the hood.
It affects the legit people more than the...
Facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's the problem. Crimes, these laws don't affect
They don't affect the people. They do it anyway.
They don't follow them anyway.
You know what I'm saying? They affect us.
Yeah.
I got my right.
They affect somebody else who will want to be equally as equipped as niggas in the streets.
True. So, you know, we as black folks, we have been given the gift of being smart for a long fucking time. This is what we're going to do. We can get our cards out of state, our CCLs out of state. Buy these motherfuckers, bring them back here and have them transfer. It's that simple. It's that simple, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't get the game to everybody.
What's actually in these streets though, right? Okay.
Like guns?
No. Like, okay, fuck it. Let's have a real conversation.
Fame, glory, clout, the new shit, trendy shit. You know what I'm saying? Pussy, money, paper,
how long is that attractive though? You know what I'm saying? Like, how long is that attractive? Do you got to get set down for
weren't these all the things that we did realize it? And was,
you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm asking because you know what I mean, you can really speak to it, right? What is so fucking attractive about the streets, bro?
It's a sport.
It's a sport.
Yeah, if you look at it, you know what I'm saying? So you got some people play football, some people play basketball, some people, you know what I'm saying? Some street dudes end up rapping, but for show, bro, I met some of the coldest rappers in jail. You'll never hear them. They got 50 years, or when they came home, they don't have the patience to figure out how to get their own producers, how to get this, or even then figure out the business side of just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Well, who are you working with right now on the production side? Is it all in-house, or you switch it up every project?
For the most part, it's in-house. I got a lot of cats from Maywood that are like 5 different cats.
Okay.
That's coming with this crazy hip-hop sound. But then I deal with other cats too from outside, and then bigger names in the city. But I be letting them know, like, hey, give me the number one joint you got. Like, don't.
What else?
Give me the doorway.
What's your dream?
Give me the soulful ones.
Okay.
Right.
What's your dream producer though?
Man.
If you got one, you know what I mean?
Which producer you think your style, your myriad of styles will mesh the best with? Like, you drop this shit, take it off.
Of course, like, you know, Alchemist type, you know what I'm saying? RZA, like, it's some crazy hip hop producers. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I had to really think about it.
My fault.
Nah, go ahead,
bro. Fillmore, Big Spencer, and you said the same thing about y'all rapping on the hip hop side. I hate to say that because hip hop's a whole bag of things. It's not just rap. But y'all also got a selection of trap songs. What made y'all feel like, you know, was it just to have trap songs in the tuck because there was a thing going on at the time that was selling, or, you know, because I've heard all 3 of y'all say that. It's like, wow.
From my background, my lifestyle, everything I had going on around me, where I come from, I was always making those type of songs, but I come from real hip hop. Like, I'm a fan of real hip hop, and I come from like hip hop groups, so I started making all my trap songs got bars in them. But I was a little naive. People weren't hearing that.
Right.
They was hearing the style, the cadence, you know what I'm saying? So the things I was saying, but it wasn't about the bars. I'm like, right, like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to, that's what they call, what they put you in, artist development. Like, it's like I was learning where, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like playing basketball, and I'm like, yeah, I play every position.
You trash too on the court too.
Who, me?
Yeah.
He said, who, me?
Who, me?
I did my homework.
No, I don't know. Look, I might be trash right now.
An honest man.
I might be trash right now. But I used to be decent. I used to shoot real good. I just have to, I've been working out. I'm a little swollen than I used to be.
It sounds a little stronger now, huh?
Yeah. Then I I had an altercation. I hurt my elbow. I don't know. I don't really know where I'm at. But it's like I've been focusing my skills other places.
I'm glad you said altercation though.
This is what humility looks like.
You don't get somebody the people's elbow.
I hooped in real like leagues and did my thing. You know what I'm saying? Put up buckets. I've hooped in the jails and put up buckets. Like how
was jail ball for real though? Like everything that you see on TV and the movies and shit.
It's a little wild. But it's like niggas that know how to get buckets can get buckets. Like, you know, you get adjust. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, another. We didn't do this though, bro.
Like the freestyle on the album. I was curious about that, man. Like
what?
At the end of this freestyle, it said, 1 minute. I think it was 1 minute freestyle.
Awesome. I got the 1 minute freestyle.
Yeah, bro. That really caught my interest. My fault, Amelia, bro. Because at the end of the freestyle, it sounded like, I don't know if you were in jail or I
They were my homies.
It was your homies?
Yeah, Shaq.
And he was happy, you know what I'm saying? He got happy because he was getting that shit off to the outside world, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's still down. He
been gone for like 10 years, but he's like one of them cats that's like he called he one of them cats that's like legendary in Division 9, and you know what I'm saying? Like it be like that. It'd be crazy. It's like it's a bunch of cats that never make it to the realm of hip hop world or certain scenes of making noise, but they was like the man in Division 9 for 2 or 3 years.
You believe this cats in jail playing ball or never heard of that's better than Jordan? Because people always say that.
Thank you.
Well, I asked this question because people always say that.
Not.
It's somebody you never seen that might be better than Mike. I'm looking like,
it's some cats that got some game.
Okay.
But no.
All right.
Because basketball different. I was talking about rappers. I was comparing the ball.
I'm trying to go there.
It's different. Rap mental.
So it's cats incarcerated that is killing some of these major names out here? You believe so?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of you got cats that was locked up with King Von that be like, he was my celly. I was rapping when he took some lines from me. Like,
right.
He heard them before, so it was just like when he became a rapper, it was just like they ain't being used.
That's a fact, though.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But
it's like stitching on the dead man.
So was Draymond actions necessary the other night? Because that shit was stupid.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Draymond, you a goofy.
If you gonna fuck a nigga up, fuck him up. He's like it's like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna fake fuck a nigga up and still get suspended and shit. Twice. Then they won without him. So if they lose with him, I'm gonna be like, man,
go back.
You might as well get suspended again. You know what I mean?
What's it worth, man? Like, come on, man.
It gotta mean, right? It's like Rodman was like, I don't know. That shit was stupid.
It don't make sense, bro.
Draymond let them kids on the trend, you know what I'm saying? Until there's some really, really stiff consequences, he gonna keep doing that dumb shit. He kicked about 12 grown men in the dick in 2016. Bro, what's wrong with you? Talk about something. So we don't, it's a man code, dog. I don't care what we doing. You're not gonna do that.
Wait, so what did he do?
He stepped on this man's chest.
Oh, that's the dude. I don't know names. I don't know names. I was like,
wait. It was so funny. It was
I tried when I saw it, I tried to excuse it in some way, I tried to figure out make some excuses, what?
It's
I couldn't
and
rationalize
then he could even did it low key. It's like he overdid it in every way. It's like,
I'm Draymond, you the ref.
Was the dude that was he hurt?
No, it was super theatrical. It was the corniest shit ever. You know what I'm saying?
So he didn't really step on him.
He definitely stepped on him.
He stepped on him, but it was fake.
Sensationalized.
It was WWF. It was
it was a WWF.
He took advantage of the moment to sensationalize to make it bigger.
He fake stepped on this nigga chest. And he definitely stepped on him, but he did
But he did okay, now I get it.
I got the turnbuckle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But that might have been fake. But the suspension was real.
That's real.
That
so
loss,
how many games was it? 3 games?
One.
Just one.
But they won
the next game.
So
Steph won't look crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. I feel like it's a resurgence in Chicago hip hop right now. There's something going on right now.
Crazy
that's crazy, right? And it reminds me early on when you talked about seeing us kill a Wu-Tang show, right? We was on the wave, you know what I'm saying? Close to getting signed, all this type of shit. But I feel like it's here again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you, Easy, Fillmore. There's a couple other cats that's not even coming to mind.
Man,
right
you
now,
got AM, Jujella, Panamera, Breeze, Joel. You got AM. How many people did we? Reem. That was a night. Water.
Yeah, I fuck with Water. I mean, we got Saba out here. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, Saba's on there.
Hold on.
Another level.
I think Kende, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he better not be. This ain't that show, bro. Today's my get back, bro.
No,
Today's my get back, bro. You might as well hang the fuck up.
What?
You might as well hang the fuck up, bro.
It's like I know you
You might as well hang the fuck up, sir.
Like
How about Kende? I need that pole.
Bossy ain't on
Or
that.
the African chicken. You might as well hang the fuck up, dog. I'm not hearing none of that shit. I don't forget nothing, dog.
Hey, look.
I don't forget nothing.
Before y'all start y'all bullshit, man. Hey, look. Before y'all start y'all bullshit, we got Rufus in the building, man. Rufus
Say
in
hi
the building,
and hang the fuck up. This gonna be a real high and by, bro.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I'm not gonna fight that. What up, fam?
How you doing, bro? How you doing?
Man, I'm Gucci, man. Actually, I ain't gonna lie, man. I actually do gotta walk in this conference. But shout out to y'all, man. Just checking in. I hope y'all got all the jokes on mine. You cooked when I get back.
Hey, I got nothing but ammunition for you, boy. Know that.
Oh, you ain't even ready, boy. I got a fully loaded clip.
I said, this our man, though. He books talent at several festivals across the country, bro. And he's the talent booker and stage manager, production manager for Summerfest this year coming up 2023, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Fuck
out
you
to
anyway, though. You know what this is.
Thank you.
Y'all want me to cover that shit, bro? Come on. He did me some dirty one day, dog. He did me dirty on the phone, dog. Oh my God.
I'm walking down the street now, back here. But I tuned in with y'all, man. Much love.
Back in day.
All right, man. Good day, man.
Bye.
That went better than I thought it was gonna go. You were reserved.
That's what I have.
That was
50%.
slight.
I got half left.
That was slight. That was slight. He got off easy.
But no. Back to the resurgence, man. Like, is it just me or is
What instigated it?
what?
What initiated the resurgence?
I don't
You
know.
get an idea?
I don't know,
You
man.
got an idea?
I think the music is better, bro.
I think a lot of people was already in that wave. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's different sides of it. And it's just all coming together. Everybody's starting to work with each other.
That's what we need, though. I've always
It's
called
becoming a community.
Say the hand, bro.
So the community is getting bigger, and I think that it's big enough to even run the whole underground hip hop scene.
Let's go.
My personal opinion. I hear what's out there.
Yeah. I mean, and the project, the council, love it.
You rock with it?
Yeah.
And we did that, I think, like a year and a half ago. But it was like, it's a little conflicting because after that, we end up forming some called D-League All-Stars. That's all these camps, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's like me, Panamera P, Jujella, Jay Hayes, Reem, Breeze, Joel Q, Richie West. And it's more like street hip-hop.
Yeah.
It's mine is Joel, but Joel, you know what I'm saying? That's the broski though.
You know what? I kind of feel like the difference between now and then, I think we were probably holding on to our music. I think y'all just letting y'all shit go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So some gonna catch, some gonna hit, and you're building a community around
And we
that.
thirsty. Like we everybody had a, like, you know what I mean? It's like, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we just start flooding. It didn't get to a point, some of us have relationships with top-notch people that's on the hip hop. Yeah. So it's just, we just been, everybody been working their number, reporting back to each other like, look, this was it, look, this, that. And just, you know what I'm saying?
You said the whole sense of Chicago language, bro. We all understood you too, though.
Exactly.
Oh, my mom.
Oh my God. So this past weekend, well, now that's going on. Have you all ever heard of Exotica?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of our people are there, like checking it out. Would you all ever
That's the
go?
Triple X.
Yeah.
That's the
porn. That's the porn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you all feel comfortable like going and seeing people that you?
That's titties ass. Fuck you mean?
You be cool with like seeing everybody that you knew there too.
Yeah.
Like who like
You
who do I
have
know?
former
Like,
thoughts on this shit.
Not saying that I care, but is the potential for sex?
No. What
In
I'm
there.
saying. No,
Not
I wouldn't
asking
say
for
that.
me.
I wouldn't say that. It's just gotten so much more popular that now it's like I feel some kind of way like being there with everybody. But it's everything
You mean
from like,
colleagues and stuff like that?
yeah,
though, right?
like you do not know who
Anybody
you're
are
going
free.
to see, and so it's every type of vendor you could imagine. Clothes are sometimes optional. It's stripper poles. It's actual like seminars sometimes. You can kind of experience some of the products. And
Where's it at?
I like Rosemont, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. The
yeah.
Rosemont,
Somebody told me they were going for their birthday yesterday. Like,
Yeah, some
really?
people went. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
we go
couple
to the
people
park
from the
and
corner
register
convo
that.
that was like, "Oh, yep, got my tickets, send them out."
That's what's up.
People gotta live life, man. Go experience all this shit. What use is it growing up watching and be your motherfucking dick to motherfucking every day or a motherfucking Buffy the Body, whoever these bitches is, bro. And then you get a chance as an adult to go see this shit and not going to enjoy it in real time, bro. Come on, live a life. Live life.
Yeah,
Enjoy that shit, bro. For real.
I think the world would be better if people had more sex.
I said Buffy the Body. Sorry. I meant to buy Triple X. On the Buffy different
What's
one.
the difference?
Solid. Too.
Delicious. You know what I'm
Yeah, she
saying?
was solid.
She didn't either though.
Hmm.
The ass, Cherokee the ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Cherokee is a
Beauty
Cherokee's
Dior.
Cherokee.
Sky Blue. I know a lot of names now. Come on now.
Cherokee's.
I wore
You follow her on-
I
you
wore a little
follow
snap
her on
my day.
IG.
Fuck it, man.
You know, she just had tweeted.
Yeah, you know.
Wow.
Okay, real for lose now,
You know what I'm
man.
saying, bro? Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I've been want to also ask you too, man. As far as like your treatments for your video, man, is that all you?
You
write
want to
your
say treatment so
treatments?
bad, though. You want to say treatment so motherfucking
I
bad.
do a lot of videos with APJ. They be artsy, creative. Some of my favorite videos with Noise.
Noise. You already know that's home team. Yeah.
So you know. So the stuff with Noise be like
Yeah, Noise different, bro.
Noise different.
Yeah.
So it be like, you know, just give
Nah, your
him-
visuals be crazy,
just
bro.
give him what he need.
Yeah.
I got this one finna come out called Highway Robbery, and I'm really excited about that. Noise shot it.
Shout out to Noise, man. Should have called him right now, man.
I like this shit.
Man,
for real.
that's my dog.
Artists still excited about their work, bro. That get me confident in the work they produce in the future. I want to listen to them more now.
Man, are we ready?
And it's like the least popular song on the project, but I think it's going.
That's how it be sometimes, though, bro. The best song might not necessarily be your fucking favorite.
Quick story. You know what I'm saying? But we robbed the game for marketing, promotion, all that, you know.
Yeah.
In the video.
What up, guys?
Hey, Noise, what up, baby?
What's going on, Killer?
Hey, man, first of all, don't say nothing stupid, man. You know, you're live on the pod, man, right now, man. Sitting here with my man, Rufus, you know what I mean?
My
Just
boy.
giving you some love and admiration for the last joint you just shot. And I was just
Get out
telling
of here. Yo, with Rufus, the real one?
the real
You said the
one.
real one.
What's good, man? You all right?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm all good, man. What y'all on? What y'all talking about?
I mean, everything hip hop Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Real conversation.
You can't have that conversation without Rufus, so I understand that.
Yeah, man. You know, now that you're here, you got some projects coming out that we should know about? Anything exclusive?
Yeah, Rufus?
Yeah, that's, you know.
Or you.
Hey, man, don't nothing else matter but Rufus Sims, bro.
Talk your shit, dude.
Nothing else matter, my man.
I got a couple nice videos finna come out with bro.
Yeah.
I'm excited. My best videos.
Okay. All right.
Have me a little
Hey, man, what you know?
We sitting on some shit. We definitely sitting on some shit.
He just said that. He said, man, y'all got something in the tuck that's finna blow him out the water.
Hey, I want to thank you for being a real friend, man, and picking up the phone, man, because I was gonna get on your ass. Pause. Yep. Hey, hit me when you get.
What about not picked up the phone for you?
These are facts. These are facts.
Don't put me.
I was being theatrical, man. You know what I mean? It's for the camera, man.
It's for the
Don't just stop making up. Don't just stop making up shit.
All right, man. When you come back home?
Limited.
Oh man, shit. Probably next month sometime.
Okay, so when you get here next month, let's touch down.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, Tim.
Long hours on you.
That shit. All right, there you go. That's that
Hey,
bullshit.
love Noise.
My man. All right, hit me up later on, boy.
All right, bro.
You want to go ahead and introduce our segment.
Yeah. Y'all ready for the ghetto spelling bee?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, Rufus.
The ghetto.
So that's a perfect segue because today you're gonna have to spell your words like an R&B thug.
Oh, that's right up my alley.
Rufus like, what? You have to spell your word like an R&B thug. Okay, so
who's the main R&B thug out here though?
We'll start with, and we always do names. Like if you
do,
but if you don't want to do your R&B thug name, that's fine. Your word is mouth.
I need a prelude. Let's see. My intro song will be in the background playing softly. No. My baby left me. She left me sad and blue. I don't know what to do without your mama. I forgot some words though, but I'ma put it in the mouth. And her mother, mouth. Look here, mouth, baby. M is for mount to, baby. You know what I'm saying? From the back when your husband's not home. All right. The O, how you open up for a real one. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Your husband might got it, he might have married that, but when I see you back to him, you fall in. He fall in that motherfucker. You, as far as always up when I see you, we turn. I get that mouthfucker, you know what I'm saying? T is for the truth. That's what I am, baby, you know what I'm saying? The truth. You know what I'm saying? H is how we make it hot. Look here. M-O-U-T-H-ology, but logically, be learn your mama biology. And logically, well, Malthus.
Brought to you by.
Brought to you by.
Insane. All right.
It's on Rufus, man.
I don't know. Somebody else gotta go.
Rufus like, I don't know if I want to play.
I gotta have somebody else go.
It's only one other person, which would be you. All right. You have to spell the word booty like an R&B thug.
Feeling on ya. You know what I mean? That was already done.
Brain working right now. Brain
Love
working.
with your booty. You know what I mean? Shout out to John Blue.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We gonna go D-O-O-O-O-O-O-T-E. Know why?
The boot.
The boot. Know why?
Oh, good.
You sounded like Joe a little bit on the end. All right, Rufus, you
don't
getting
hate.
it?
Knocking them boots.
Yeah.
All right. You ready? You want to be a judge this week? You could be the judge.
No, hell no.
You y'all like Rufus?
Hell no.
All right. We let the gentlemen have spoken.
Come on, bro.
It's easy. All right.
You can't make a song called No Thumb, bro, and then be Come on, bro.
All right. You guys.
Time is now.
Your word is titty.
Titty. Oh, wait.
Perfect segue.
Titty.
Oh, wait.
Check out big T.
Oh, wait.
I don't care if it's a big old titty or an itty bitty titty. I think I was 4 years old the first time I sucked my first titty. No cap. I was 4 years old. They had my auntie. My auntie friend had laid in my bed one night. We were staying at Oak Park. We were staying right there. I was staying right there off the E-way. And she had laid it like I was sweet or something. You know what I'm saying? I was like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a game.
And her panties and bra. And she had some big old titties. And I managed to get that bra unsnapped, but where I went wrong at was I tried to stretch that titty too far because I had a Jeep on the side of the bed. So I tried to bring that titty to the car and ride, and she woke up and told me, said she was
nigga titty. Hey, you weird, bro.
I love a tick old bit titty. I went unspoken word.
I heard titty in that song.
Oh, yeah, we heard it.
7 T's and eyes wide.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. For the win.
All right, fine.
For the win. Drag the titty off the bed.
True story.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. Okay, all right. Ghetto spelling bee.
Y'all, right, you titty.
Fix that in post. All right.
That was y'all.
Thanks for being such a good sport. See, it wasn't so bad.
Shit, man.
It was.
Hey, look, before we get out of here,
I
man,
had 5 7 okay. Number the best actors.
I think it's important, man, that I ask you because you are of the culture, man. You put on for the culture, and you're in the mix.
Give me 2 questions, bro. You know it's 2. Other one, after you ask me that one, ask me the other one, bro.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
What is the culture to you?
The culture of
hip hop.
The culture of hip hop. It's at its essence, I just think is originality. You know what I'm saying? Just add to every, paying respect and homage to everything that's come before and building off that. But it's like taking that and, you know what I'm saying? It's like taking grandmother recipes and adding a little extra to it, you know what I'm saying? And but keeping it current, you know what I'm saying? From dress to film to music. I think it's just paying homage and growing.
Interesting. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
What's the culture?
No. The lyric.
Oh. So, I often ask people about a lyric that they live by. So if you were to get in a moment and have something come across that really sits with you and resonates with you, what would that be? And it could be yours or somebody else's, doesn't matter what genre. And I often will share, life's a script. I'm not an actor. I'm the author. So that's mine. So what would you say? Do you have one?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to kill Weasel. It was just too much evil beneath though for me to sleep peaceful.
That's cold.
It's a bar.
Let's
hey,
go,
man.
Yeah. That's called GANGSTA GROWTH.
Yeah, we can end right there, man.
Growth.
This is the Corner Convo, man. Episode 145, man. We are out. You heard?
And maybe you'll turn on the heat now.
I gotta get a quick B-roll question though, because he can rap. He can actually rap, bro. Everybody from Chicago can't rap. You know what I'm saying? He can actually rap, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I heard this motherfucker always say 27 regardless. For real. He sound like me. I can't rap. I can listen though. You got to talk about
Maybe they can make good intros.